Hey y'all, Lois with Allegro Exotic here with a Chenille Christmas tree craft today. Sorry about all the crazy. This is my second time trying to go live. My phone did not like it the first time and the light went crazy. It's wild over here. You never know what you're gonna get, but we're gonna have some fun today. I have a super easy craft for you today. This is a kid-friendly craft. It'd be perfect for the holidays. You could just actually get them each their own little individual kit and just let them go. Super easy, minimal cutting. So this is a kid-friendly, mom-happy craft, okay? I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you a couple of different things, and then we're gonna top it off. When you top it, you may have to use some hot glue, so you might have to help them top it, but that's not necessary. That's just what we're gonna do today. But first, before we get into the craft, I wanna settle an age-old debate. Okay, now, do I have my Christmas vibe sweatshirt on? Yes. Are we gonna be making a Christmas tree? You're darn tootin' we are, but I have always been a firm believer that Thanksgiving needs to be like, we kind of skip over Thanksgiving. We are putting out Halloween in July, and we are Christmasing it in early October, right? Even before we finish with Halloween. And this is the thing, we should be grateful all the time, not just at Thanksgiving. And I love the fall, all the things. But the answer to the age-old question, when do you put your Christmas tree up, or start wearing your Christmas tree clothes, or start listening to Christmas music? The answer is whenever it makes your heart happy. Whenever it makes your heart happy. If you need that Christmas tree up to count those blessings and to be happy, then gosh dog it, you do it. My sweet mama, God rest her soul, would at any time of any given day, she would just burst out singing Jingle Bells. It didn't matter if it was July the 1st or December 25th. It made her happy. And you know what? That's okay. So you put that Christmas tree up early if you want to the glory of God. Amen. So we're going to do a Christmas tree craft. If you followed me last year, I started doing Christmas trees on my dining table. I always put a runner out, and I loved just making a little hodgepodge forest of all the little mini Christmas trees. So we're gonna make a little mini Christmas tree today out of chenille yarn. We are starting off with a styrofoam cone. Now this one came in a 2-pack from Hobby Lobby, and it was marked $3.99, and you know me, I'm pretty sure I bought it when it was 40% off. So I probably got it for like $2 something, right? So look for those sales, but these came 2 in a pack. But if you just want to do one, you can get this little thing at Dollar Tree for $1.25, depending. So sometimes it's better to buy in packs than it is to buy them separately, but you decide. But you can get these most anywhere that you see, craft supplies, flowers, they'll have something like this, okay? So you need a styrofoam cone. That's kind of a tongue twister. Move this out of the way. And then I found this, Dollar Tree has yarn, y'all. This fun little pack of chenille is so soft. My mama had a robe made out of this. Not the green, hers was brown. But chenille, so it's a little different than just regular yarn. It's got a little texture to it, and I thought it would be fun, and obviously it's holly green to make a tree out of. So there's 2 different ways we can do our little swirlies, and I'm going to show you both of them. Now, you could use hot glue if you wanted to, but what makes this kid friendly is today we're using good old Elmer's glue. It still has my child's name on it. So like this is left over from a few years back. I'm going to go ahead and get that open, and we're going to get to town. Super easy. We're going to just start at the bottom, and you just take your Elmer's and you just kind of make a little swirly circle with it, okay? The first one, you kind of got to make sure you're stable. I've already got a pack of this open, and you can do it one of two ways. I started out doing it this way. It depends on the dimension you want on your tree. This one is kind of a flat. You just lay it flat, kind of press it in the center. You're gonna get glue on your hands. That's okay, that's what makes it fun. And you'll see I've already still got some. It is furry, so it sheds. So you just kind of hold it in the center and wrap it around in a circle. Super easy. And then when you get however big you want it, kind of press it into the glue as you go. You're just gonna snip it and press. So you'll see that makes a nice little swirl. So cute. Now, it does take a little extra time to do it that way, but you can certainly do that process and just keep going all the way around, circle all the way up till the tippy top of your tree. But like I said, I did another one I'm going to show you here in a second, and I started out doing it this way and it was going a little slow for me, and I thought it's kind of flat. I want a little bit more texture or dimension to my tree. So this is what I did. Same process, you just put your Elmers on there. Whoops, try not to roll it over like that. And once you get past that bottom section, you can kind of stand it up and go. So then I just took my yarn and I just held it between my thumb and my forefinger, and I just took the other end and I'm just gonna wrap it around my finger about 6, 7, 8 times, whatever makes your heart happy. And then I'm just gonna pull it off my finger and kind of hold it, pinch it together, snip the end. So, and you could, I'm using fabric scissors, but if the kids are doing this, they could use safety scissors, that's fine. Chelsea Norland. You just hold this, still pinching it between your fingers, and you're gonna kind of put the ends underneath your ball, kind of position them, and you're just gonna smush it down. It's not gonna be perfectly round, and you'll see it kind of puffs up, and I just pressed that little swirling on there. So you see the difference, that one is round and flat, and this one is just kind of puffy and has a little dimension. See how it's puffing out? It's got a little dimension. If you kind of press it down, that yarn kind of catches that glue and kind of soaks up a little bit. And so that's it. That is it. You just take that, whichever one you decide to do, and you go all the way around and all the way up and on the top, okay? And so that's what I did already off camera for you guys. So I did this little guy, isn't it cute? So you'll see I did the flat ones at the bottom. You can do a combination if you want. If you have different color yarns and you want to like mix and match your yarns, if you want to do a multicolored, you can. The sky's the limit, but this is so easy. The kids could do this. You could get them their own little cone, their own little $1.25 thing of yarn, and $1 at the Dollar Tree. Get them their own little glue and just safety scissors and let them go. See what they create. It'd be so much fun. So I did the flat around the bottom, and then I did the poofies all the way up to the tippy top. And so now I'm gonna top it. You don't have to top it, but mine's gonna go on my dining room table. So I grabbed some fabric, literally these are scraps out of my craft drawer behind me. I grabbed, this is Baker's twine. You can use any ribbon you want. And I found a little wooden star we're gonna use. So, and I did fire up my hot glue gun for this process. Let me move my scissors. Well, now I need those. All right, so I'm just gonna take my, well, let me cut my twine first. I'm just gonna cut a good little, I don't know, that's probably 8 inches of the twine just to tie it off. And I've got my 2 little pieces of scrap fabric. Again, you could do any color you want. And I'm just gonna wrap this around my 4 fingers like so. This is an easy way to make a bow. can kind of stretch it out a little bit. And just gonna kind of find the middle and pull this one down a little bit. Get my twine, put it around the center. I'm pinching it in the middle, taking that twine, and I'm gonna tie that off in the center. Maybe my fingers still have glue on them, so this process is a little sticky. All right, so I got a good knot or a good tie off there, and I'm just gonna wrap it around a few times in the center. Come back and knot it. And then I'm just gonna kind of zhuzh up my bow here, pull it apart a little bit. I'm gonna snip these little. All right, we're just fluffing this little guy up. It's okay if some of it's twisted. And we will snip off our little twine tails. So we have this little guy. So I'm gonna take my hot glue gun. If you're watching live, say hi in the comments. If you're watching the replay, say hi in the comments. We love to hear from you guys. Let me know, do you have your Christmas tree up? We're just gonna put this little guy right on the top. And then do I want the star? Let me see if I'm gonna put the star. Yeah, let me know. Inquiry minds want to know, do you have your tree up? I think we are gonna put the star, but I'm trying to debate. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put the star. My tree is not up. Traditionally, it does not go up until the day after Thanksgiving, or we probably start taking everything out that day, and it goes up that weekend. But that doesn't stop me from doing all the Christmas crafts. All right, this is so cute. Here is our little Chenille Christmas tree. Isn't that a cutie? So easy. Like I said, the kids could do this. You gather your girlfriends and do it. So easy, but it's very kid friendly. You know, they could do it with Elmer's, and then if you just want to add the topper for them, you could probably even do the topper with Elmer's. Elmer's is very sturdy and reliable. You may just have to kind of hold it in place or not touch it for a little bit with the Elmer's to let it really dry good before you handle it or put it out. But isn't this sweet? So I hope this inspires you to do something crafty. Y'all make sure you hop on over to our Etsy shop. Check out, we're having a big sale next week for Black Friday week. It's gonna be great. If you buy 3 or more items, you get 25% off. And if you join the email family this week, we're gonna be sending out a special discount just for the email family this weekend to enjoy all next week when you shop over on the Etsy store. So check that out. Our deadline for Christmas gifts, if you're not aware, if you haven't seen the notice, November 29th, okay? Now, if you're local and you need something, you need a Christmas gift last minute, you totally can get that after the 29th. We'll work something out because there's no shipping involved. Local delivery is free. But for those of you who are ordering online and shipping, your item has to be shipped to you, the deadline is November 29th. And the reason is that's gonna ensure that we can get your item out by the post office deadline and get it to you by Christmas, okay? Once it's at the post office, I have no more control over it. So you know, and if things get backed up during the holiday season. So if you want something, now's the time to order it, and next week you can take advantage of all those discounts. So hop online, check it out. If this video has inspired you, please share it with your friends, and let me know if you make a chenille Christmas tree. I love you guys. Happy crafting. Mwah.